Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Aquana of NY Peach Travel. I wanted to just say good morning and happy Thursday, and that I hope everyone's doing well. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, where I'll be posting just a lot of motivational speaking, a lot of topics about my business and how you can do the same thing too for yourself in order to grow, in order to build a lifestyle that you want, if you are hungry enough to do so, if you are wanting the type of lifestyle that is outside of just your normal average 9 to 5 or whatever that you're doing. Even if you are your own business owner already and making money in your own business, it does not hurt to invest in yourself and make multiple streams of income in order to be able to pursue the lifestyle to where you are being able to make money consistently, even without you doing anything. You could be sleeping and making money, and that is all that I am positively trying to manifest for not only myself but for everyone else who is interested in doing so. I listen to a lot of motivational speaking. Excuse me, y'all, I'm breaking out. But I listen to a lot of motivational speakings because it helps me. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me encouraged. It keeps me enthused. It's not that I cannot motivate myself. I motivate myself every day with meditation, with speaking positive words, affirmations, just staying confident in myself and knowing what I'm trying to accomplish and pursue for not only just me, but for my family and for the people surrounding me that look up to me, or people who are trying to do the same thing and may need that extra boost of encouragement. So a lot of things, when I listen to it, speaks to me in different ways. It may speak to me differently than others, but at the same time too, the same message is being conveyed. It's just the matter of, you have to want more for yourself in order for things to happen the way that you want it to. I work, as you can see, you see me in my scrubs. I'm on my way to work as we speak. But at the same time as well, I know that there's a bigger picture for me out there. I know that I have been complacent before, and I just don't want to be complacent. I really wish that I had pursued or looked into or even invested into myself as my own business owner several years back. But things happen for a reason. I believe in timing is everything. I believe that at one point in time, and not everyone looks at things on a religious aspect, but I do believe that God brings forth certain things into my life because the timing was just accurate for it to happen. So with me pursuing the business that I'm doing now, it wasn't my time to do it before. Maybe I was not mature enough for it. Maybe I just wasn't financially responsible at the time to do it. Certain things were going on maybe that, I just would not have been mentally capable of handling it. And I understand that. And I accept that. I still have lots of time. And I'm older, but I'm also wiser, and I do realize that things happen at their own pace. And I'm patient, but I'm consistent with my stuff because I know that consistency plays a major factor in success. And staying motivated and staying positive and never quitting and never giving up is also what makes you who you are. And staying hungry. If you think about it, You know, if you look at some of the people that were or that are successful right now, it's not because they stayed complacent or just was consistent in their one aspect of what made them successful. They ventured into several different ventures of their life and invested themselves so they can be able to continue to make money on a consistent basis, because some things may have been really good for them and they made lots of money, but they knew that that was not all. Look at, for example, celebrity Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, right? He did not just settle with just wrestling, okay? And I love me some The Rock, okay, y'all? But he did not just stick with wrestling. He used his talent and made a way, paved the way for him, but he stayed innovative. He stayed hungry, and he wanted more for his family. And even though he was successful in his wrestling career, he still continued to pursue other ventures to continue to bring the legacy for his family. So income wise, he can always receive residual income. He does acting. He does commercials. He does TV shows now, y'all. Like, he has his own TV show that I watched, that it was great and I loved it. He's funny. He's creative, you know. He has a good personality. You know, all those things play great factors in building your lifestyle in order to bring an audience to you, to let them know that the sky's the limit. And he manifests that, and he speaks that greatly a lot. Okay. A lot of these, you know, singers, rappers, actors, you know, they do not just stick to one role. They do not, they open the doors for them. Denzel Washington, another awesome, actor. Okay. Not only does he act, but he does several other things. He's an activist. He speaks, at colleges, and he does other things, you know, produces, you know, he gives his talent out there, and he plays several different roles. He does not just stick to just one role. You know, comedians don't just stick to one role. They do serious roles too, because they want to explore, they want to give themselves bigger options. That's hunger, that's motivation, that's strategically strategizing yourself and saying, I need to broaden my horizons, because I do not want to be just this person that just thinks I'm supposed to just be a funny guy. I can do a serious, play a serious role too and be just as good. For example, I mean, it's going to be funny, but it'll still be very serious. Kevin Hart played one serious role. I forgot the name of the movie, but it was really good. And it was good, okay? And that just goes to show you that the sky's the limit for him. He does not just stick with just stand-up comedy. He did his comedy because he knew that was a talent, and then he brought it into a bigger aspect for him and started acting and started doing commercials and started doing several other things, you know. Exploring his options. Jamie Foxx is another one. And I'm not going to the sky's the limit, y'all, right? There's so many different talented people that we love, that we idolize, right? Even though you shouldn't idolize anybody, but we want to be these people. And instead of us trying to, you know, duplicate the same thing, not realizing, we don't branch out with ourselves. We don't sit here and say, okay, what else can I do to build up my talents? Yeah, I'm a good singer, but what else can I do too to build myself up? Yes, I can sew really well, but what else can I do to utilize that also as a great investment for myself? Go outside the box sometimes and think about things and be hungry for it. Be hungry, okay? Because without a person who is complacent is not hungry, okay? That's just pure And I hate to say the word lazy, but it's laziness. When we're complacent, it's because we are comfortable. And in order for success to really manifest and happen for us, we have to get uncomfortable with complacency. We have to get uncomfortable with learning new things and growth and development and trying to think outside the box and trying to do things. This is not, I never thought that I would go on YouTube and make a YouTube channel talking just to anyone, freely. And I'm speaking, I'm no professional in regards to being a guru or activist about being hungry or anything like that, or any, whatever. But at the same time too, I want people to understand that in order for things to manifest through you, do not judge me, y'all. My bun came out. In order for things to manifest through you, you have to stay hungry. You have to stay consistent. You have to want it hard enough and believe that it can happen. You just have to stay positive and continue to pursue and continue to manifest and continue to strive for the things that you want, and know that it's possible and believe that it's possible. Even if it's hard to believe at the moment, keep saying it, keep speaking it, keep saying, I will be this, I will do this and that, and whatever your dream is, go for it. Do not let anyone tell you you can't do something. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do something. You want to make money? Then say, I'm going to make this money and I'm going to do whatever I can to make this money legally. But yeah, make your money. Make your money. Manifest that. Explore your options. Give yourself an opportunity to see if it's possible for you. Because it can be, and it is. You just have to want it enough, and you have to push for it hard enough, and you cannot stay complacent. You have to be uncomfortable, even if it's just a little bit. Take baby steps if you have to. But don't drag your feet, because the minute you do that, you'll stop. The minute you trip, you'll stop and say, I don't want to do this anymore. Because it hurts. It hurts that I'm not getting where I want to be right now. But what you don't understand is that everything takes time. It takes patience. And with consistency, things will happen. I do believe that everything that I do and that I manifest to happen for me will show in due time. In due time. Because I know what I'm willing to do, and I know what I'm capable of, and I know that anybody who is connected to me, I'm not going to tell them any different than what I wouldn't do myself. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Stay blessed. Stay hungry. I'm fixing my bun, y'all. Don't mind me. Stay blessed. Stay hungry. And keep striving for the best. Because once you do that, you'll start seeing results. I promise you guys. Anybody who tells you different doesn't want you to succeed, because they're either jealous or they know that they can't do it themselves, and they just want you to be part of the team no grow. Okay? That's what I'm going to call it. Team no grow. I'm all about growth. I'm all about independence. I want to be successful. I want to make lots of money. I want to be the person that I can come back on here and say, yeah, a year or two ago or a few months ago, I was telling you guys this. Guess what? Now I make 6 figures, and I don't even have to do much to do it. That's the type of attitude I want to convey and make people know. I need to fix my eyebrows. They look crooked, y'all. But, that's the type of attitude that I want others to be able to do and duplicate off of the people that are doing it. I have plenty of people that I surround myself with, and surround yourself with people who are trying to do the same thing. Hanging out with a complacent person when you're hungry trying to grow, you're not gonna grow, because you're staying with someone who's not trying to do the same thing. You have to involve yourself with people who are trying to be on the same path as you. If you are on the path of someone who is just comfortable with where they're at, they're going to keep you there too. And they're going to do their damnedest to try to keep you there too. I'm not about that life. I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to manifest. I'm trying to do some things. I'm trying to make some things happen. And I'm pushing for it, and I'm not rushing, but I'm pushing for it, and I'm hyping myself up every single day. And everyone who is surrounded with me, I'm doing the same thing, because I want them to have the same attitude and confidence. Even if you're lacking, even if you're a type of person where you have severe anxiety, it's still possible. Don't think that because you have anxiety, or that you suffer from PTSD, or that you have all these different ailments those are just titles. Those are just things. Yes, I do believe that depression is real. I do believe that PTSD is real. I do believe that these things are real, but do not let them consume you. Do not let people think that is just because why you can't do the things that you want to do, because you have these things going on. That does not matter. What's that swimmer's name? He has ADHD. Look how successful, look how many gold medals he's won. Prime example. Dang, what is his name? I can't think of his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You've seen him on the Olympics. He was retired now, but he does it. He did it. He did not let anybody try to steer him in a different direction to tell him that he couldn't do something, that he could not do it. So anyway, with that being said, I think I've spoken long enough. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Stay positive, stay prayed up, stay manifested up, stay positive, affirm what you want, and go for it. And anybody who is supportive enough and wanting you to succeed is going to do the same thing, and they're going to lead in your footsteps as well. If you have any questions about what I'm doing and want to look into some of the things that I am doing and trying to invest myself into, all my information is down below in the description. Until next time, you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.